Wow, wow.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to season 4, the premiere of the No Holds Bar Crew.
Are you doing something?
Oh shit! Hold on, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me get my applause ready. I was like, what sound effect are you making?
The hand, the applause.
Yeah.
Is this the one? This one I'll be using?
Sorry, guys, we're having technical difficulties.
Yeah, there we go.
Season 4 premiere!
Yes, we are back. Back up in this bitch. And, as always, if y'all don't know, you probably know now, but you know I gotta give it to you. We are being freely sponsored by the Coldest Water. If y'all don't know what the Coldest Water is amazing water bottles, tin cans, accessories, and everything else. They're 36 hours. They last long. Hot, cold, warm, iced, chilled. Anyway, how you want it. Definitely, I recommend you getting it.
Shout out to the Coldest Water.
Yes, they've been supporting us, free sponsorship and stuff. And because with us, they still fucking with us, we are going to give you, the audience, our legendary 10% off using our promo code, which is my first name, Dominic, in all caps. That's DOMINICK. Again, that's DOMINICK. And you can get 10% off on all accessories. So definitely go out there and get it. So, as you know, I got to introduce the crew because without me, there is no crew. So, as you know, we have to go to the right. Back in the game. Chilling.
I did the same thing.
Relaxing. And he's awake. But I have to, pause the music first because, I had to play his theme song, which y'all probably don't remember, but I'm definitely going to give it to you. For the ladies, as you know.
How did I get that song again?
oh yeah, your theme song.
The AK-47.
Well, his trademark is, they call him Mr. G because he bends the ladies down and gives her the guns.
Okay.
But, if y'all want to, stand up and salute to him, he's representing the country state of Arkansas. So, give him his military props. Y'all, he's the, I would like to say, the big baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Apollos. If you think that you're stunned, that nigga will stun 10 times harder than you and take your bitch.
The six-figure nigga.
The six-figure nigga. And his, his other motto, the impeccable ladies man.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting on.
So, ladies and gentlemen, he's not asleep, because that's his trademark as well. He's up, and he's awake as well. But, he's back in the flesh. His intro, you know him as the one, the only.
It's your boy Gunna here. Happy New Year's. Thanks for joining us for our first New Year's session 2022.
Yes.
Hope y'all ride this one out with us like you have been. Appreciate the love.
Yes. And to his right, y'all know him as the godfather of the crew. Y'all know him as his alias for the ladies.
Shut up. Don't step on my shit. My bad.
Y'all know him. See that for the ladies, his alias, the Black Bolger, King Dingaling.
Allegedly.
And his new alias, Doctor Strange.
Alright.
Yeah, because he goes mystical up in the pussy.
Oh, okay. I'm with it. Let me
But y'all know him as his trademark, we gotta say it together. The voice of the streets that puts the intelligence in the seats.
Come on now. Let that applause right out for a little minute. 2022, how everybody doing? How y'all doing? Everybody good? Happy New Year. Rest in peace, Martin Luther King. Found out his real first name, Michael. Hey. Changed it to Martin.
Damn.
Wonder why.
Makes you think.
Yeah, these are questions that I don't have answers, or at least I don't have them. But I am here, the one, the only, Michael Stein, president accounted for. How's everybody doing? Good? Good.
We're doing good. We're doing good. And, you know, courtesy of Silk Sonic, yes, it's copyright free, you know, free use. So, you know, come on, Bruno, don't sue me, man. I'm trying to get your money, bro.
Look, we pop. Don't fuck us up.
Yeah, we just made it to season 4, man. We wasn't even expecting that. And I definitely got to thank our No Host Bar crew fans. Thank you for, you know, putting us almost close to 8,000 plays. Pandora, y'all been showing us love. Our percentage over there is like going on close to 50%. Internationally, Deezer, we appreciate you as much. I appreciate all of the fans that's been, you know, listening to us. Like I said, we all never thought that we will actually make it this far. It was just
y'all heard it in the background.
Yeah.
Shout out Ireland.
Yes.
Ireland.
Yes.
Appreciate y'all. Shout out to Canada.
Yes. Shout out to Audrey. So, you know, she's over there killing it as always. She got a new album out. Definitely hit her up. Her Instagram is at Audrey, ORDELLI.
Oh, look, we were saying something off air. Don was telling me about, you know, where our listeners and the percentages and what countries they're coming from. And he said we have a nice little following over in Scotland. So, Scotland!
Yes. Shout out to you.
Shout out to Scotland.
Shout out to you. But hold on. But also too, we also got to give a shout out to, you know, Gunna's area, Tokyo land, you know, Japan.
Oh,
yeah, you know, we got to show love over there too. You know what I'm saying?
Let me see when I'm gonna queue up for them. I got a song for y'all. Let me see.
Yeah, we're actually listening to, you know, they're trying to give a theme because, you know, we want to represent, you know, Japan out there as well. We definitely love the support.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Sing it if you know it. Come on. Shout out to Japan. What you say? What's they? How you greet them? Japanese people, how you greet them?
Konnichiwa?
Oh. Konnichiwa indeed. Arigato for all the listening. Hype. and all that other good shit.
Yes. Shout out to Brazil, St. Pablo over there. Shout out to South Africa, Cape over there, showing love as well.
Come on, Cape
Shout
Town.
out to the first country that Dr. Steiner stated, Guam. They show us love over there too.
Hey, shout out to Guam.
And we got other spots that's opening up as well. But we definitely do appreciate the love and the support. We're going to keep on going as long as we can. Hopefully, you know, Tidal will fuck with us, give us some money so we can get, you know, get better audio and visual equipment. Like I said, some shoot.
Jay, you know, you're an angel investor. We're going to drop some blessings over this way so we can take this pod to the next level.
Yes. So let's start off as, you know, our usual. This is the time where you need to stimulate your mind, pull out your candles, pull out your chakra, acquire peace and love and tranquility as we go into Dr. Stein's moment of how's everybody feeling?
How's everybody doing? Let me see. Let me set the ambiance or something. What we got? We got something here. Let me say this. I like this. We're gonna say this for next time. I'll start off first. Last episode of the pod, season finale. Michael Stein was going through some personal affairs, and much like then, not ready to, you know, quite, you know, make everything public and just, you know, kind of air this out. But I am doing better than the last time. I'm not dying, not that I know of. So, you know, if you guys are worried about that, you know, put your minds at ease. But
I mean, as my boy Samuel L. Jackson said, from the first slap and cry, we all began to die. But you ain't on no accelerated program.
Or as Lil Wayne said, from slap and cry, you start to die. So I must go harder. Gotta make these women know me just like Bobby know water.
Who's Bobby? Oh, Boucher, water.
Or better yet, like Bubba no shrimp. They don't say shit when they get on my hip. Anyway, I'm doing better. I'm taking everything one day at a time. Working on my mental. Trying to stay balanced out here, and that's the key. We all going to experience highs and lows in life, and there will always be shifts in the landscape. Maybe your career, maybe your job, maybe where you live, your family dynamic, relationships, everything. Everything is always subject to change. Nothing is permanent, except that you're going to die. So, do your best, take it all in, process at your own pace. Nobody else's time. And just take things one day at a time, because that's all we can do. As long as you wake up, count that as a small victory. And all victories should be cherished.
And on that quote, we're going to give them a new trademark, which will be
Bing bong.
Message!
I've been trying to find that as a...
Or the one that he also likes as well.
Do not come.
Or do. Or do. Gunna, how's everything going with you?
How's everything in the peace and tranquility world? Or positivity?
I'm trying to get my peace and tranquility back. I mean, ain't nothing bad, Just kind of sometimes when you allow other people in your space, they affect your peace.
Yeah.
So, I just gotta move some chess pieces around, to get back to my center.
So when you move those chess pieces around, so you can hit them with that checkmate, bitch.
At this point in life, it ain't about, telling people off. My gratitude, the best for me is that I'm doing good and that you see it.
Yeah.
I don't have to be vengeful or mean or any of those things. I can peacefully walk away from the situation. I ain't got to say nothing bad to you. I'm going to just go. The payback to me is when you see me doing better than you.
Oh.
Or just better without you.
Yeah.
Because
that's the better payoff to me.
Because the trademark.
Because I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
I'm just saying, that's why I don't waste time and energy. I actually I kind of learned it from my boy Saint.
Lil Saint from
I'm forgetting his first name right now. But
rest in peace, Lil Saint.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Wow, I put all blanks.
Also, R.I.P. to, if you don't know, definitely R.I.P. to the legendary. She's on the tip of my tongue.
Betty White.
Yes, thank you. Because this month she would have been reaching the age of 100, but
yeah.
On New Year's Eve she passed. She was at the age of 99. They found out from the autopsy that she had a stroke. So we definitely got to give her props because
rest in peace, Betty White.
Yeah, thank you for your service.
And she could have had a piece of me at any time.
So my buddy Franklin Saint from the TV show Snowfall.
Shout out to Snowfall coming
February, I think 23rd or something.
Yeah, so if y'all ain't watching it, y'all need to catch up.
Check your local listings. Rest in peace, Bob Saget.
Yes, a very underrated comedian. If you didn't know him, you probably seen him on the legendary show Full House and also the reboot Fuller House that's on Netflix. Definitely check it out.
He was
the host of
and to me the best host of America's
Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah, he had just started a tour and passed away in his hotel room. So yeah, definitely rest in peace. Prayers to the family. Same thing with Betty White. Yeah, their influence was felt by many. You will be sorely missed.
Yes.
Who else? Sidney Poitier?
Yes, we definitely got to give
Rest
a
in
shout
peace,
out
Sidney
to
Poitier.
Sidney
Come on,
Poitier.
now, that's a legend.
If y'all don't know about Sidney Poitier, this dude broke barriers among African Americans and also among actors that you would never realize. I mean, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have Uptown Saturday Night with Bill Cosby. That's the sequels. Let's Do It Again. The other one, I'm sorry, I don't remember the third one, but he also did Buck and the Preacher, which is like the Western blaxploitation, which influenced Quentin Tarantino to do Django Unchained, which y'all didn't know.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and like I said, he was the first African American male to win Best Oscar, and he influenced Denzel Washington. That was like his idol. He influenced a lot of actors as well, so you definitely got to give your props to him.
Yeah.
And if you haven't checked out any of his movies, definitely check it out. I do definitely recommend a thriller called No Way Out, when he plays like a black doctor. Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, which the reboot or the newer version is Guess Who with Bernie Mac and Ashton Kutcher. And that dealt with that was the first movie that dealt with interracial relationships, and also his classic role as Call Me Mr. Dibbs in The Heat of the Night, which influenced the
heat of the night.
The cult TV show. So we definitely got to give him props on that.
If you had a black grandmother, you know about In the Heat of the Night.
Yes.
And Matlock.
But at this time, as y'all love,
Hey, that's pretty good.
But we get to our legendary motto of topics as
Here's the motherfucking tea.
So, mostly I try to host and throw out different topics that the crew can discuss. But I, for this season, would like to take a step back and allow the crew to have their opportunities as well to be hosting. And I would like to pass it off to Gunna because this was like a main topic that he wanted to discuss. And I want to put a little oomph into it by giving this little motto courtesy of Kevin Samuels. This will, bring it out a little bit more before I pass it off to him.
And I'm agree. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
That there is a vested interest in the powers that be in keeping black women single. It's terrible. I'm Hispanic, but I'm married to a black man, and I am around a lot of his black family and the women in his family, and I hear a lot of that, like, when I prepare him a plate of food, they're like, man, let him get his plate,
Right.
He can get up. When I just a lot of the things that I do for him.
So
I'm like, let him.
You're around your in-laws, and they tell you to let him get his own plate.
Yeah, and his cousins and sisters.
Are they married?
Like,
are these women married?
No.
So you're serving your husband, and you got Shirley and them telling you, don't do that. Come over and sit down with the rest of us queens.
Well, they just said that he used to have to do it himself, and he knows how to do it.
I know, but what they're saying is come over and sit down with the rest of us lazy ass entitled women. Because you treat him too good. You keep doing stuff like that, you're going to make... See, I'm about to say something that's going to piss a lot of some black women off, but I've heard it my entire life. We don't want to blow y'all's head up. And they get upset. The women that you're referring to, the pathology is they're beneath us. And we need to give them Scooby snacks every now and then to keep them in line. But if you start treating him like he's a human being and deserves something, much less a man, he's going to realize that he's valuable. And he may exercise And once he realizes he's valuable and has some power and standing, he may turn around and use that power against you like we use our power against him. That's the real fear.
And the reason why I'm playing that little clip is because this is something that I would like to pass off to Gunner, which deals with the relationships and dealing with us as men, either black, white, Latino, everybody else. So Gunner, I'd like to hand this off to you because this is a main topic that you like to discuss.
Yes. So I was on Facebook recently and saw this status. And the woman status was, why do males think they're the catch? Now, there were a couple other comments, but this one young lady commented, and her response was, honestly, because real men are the catch. When you think about it, men don't need women for anything. They can cook, clean, etc. by themselves. We as women wait for a man to propose to us, which would make them the catch, because as women, we're looking for someone to lead, protect, provide, amongst other things. I will go into more detail about this, but the combo's that. So, and then there's another status I saw, just throwing this one out there. Women will talk about constantly being sexualized, and then partake in all these challenges that sexualize the hell out of them. So I had a conversation with a young lady recently, and she kind of made the comment about her zodiac sign. I don't remember which one. And she's like, I'm this. I need to be led. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I can't make decisions, is what she said. And, I mean, I just genuinely listened. I mean, me normally, I would have been a smart ass and be like, yeah, you're a woman. You can't make decisions for yourself. Now, I don't really mean to say that negatively, like women can't make their minds up. But just in my experiences in life, a lot of women, they make choices. They have kids. They got to make certain choices. But just things like the big choices, the hard choices, the real choices, I don't say they can't make them, but it's like they lack that common sense thing to make the right choice. Their choices are made off of more, let's say, emotions. Like, this feels like this one makes me happy. I like how this one is, versus thinking all the way through, like, okay, if I make this choice, what will come from this? What will happen? What's the repercussions? Or if I go this way, what will happen? It doesn't happen. Like, and we all joke about it as men. One of the simple questions you can ask a woman she never had the answer to, hey, babe, what would you like to eat? I don't care. I don't know. Anything. You pick. All right, let's get some pizza. I don't want pizza. Like, you just said you don't care. What we doing today? I don't know. It's up to you. I don't care. I mean, it's like they never have that plan. It's just like they go through life. They need to be led. They need to be guided. But a lot of them are blind to that. They can't see or acknowledge that. But they down a brother or a man for coming into the picture and trying to lead. To be the head, the dominant one. And they put them down because they're just not in a position mature enough to be led. And I can speak a lot more on it. I don't want to seem like I'm ragging women. I love women, I really do. But at the same time, I think in life, in this world, as people, we all have roles. And the best thing to do is understand your role, who your strengths, and who you are. So as far as like getting into a relationship, you can kind of know the role of what you bring to the table and your expectations from the other partner and their expectations of you, because they know what your strengths are, what you bring to the table. instead of just trying to be insulted because somebody says who you're not or what you're not. When
How dare you?
When you're not being wrong, you're just pointing out the obvious or whatever. And it's not even to take a shot. It's trying to put that in perspective and so you can see it. So either we can work on it and grow, move forward, improve, or just know it so we can understand, like, hey, I'm going to take care of this. Like, you're not a good painter, so I'm going to do the painting. So you can't tell me I can't paint. Don't take that as an insult. It's just we all have our strengths and weaknesses.
How dare you?
Mr. Stein, do you have any input on this?
I don't know. This whole thing is like, it's like multi-layered, multifaceted. When we talk about men and women and gender roles and positions and all of that. So when that young lady was talking about in the clip with Sir,
he meant Kevin Samuels. He's not a fan of Kevin Samuels, but he understands his perspective.
When she said like the powers that be to keep black women single, she like partially speaking about like something that's like kind of understood to be the design. A lot of the laws and in place by the government as far as like public assistance is designed to destroy the nuclear black family. Nuclear family meaning husband and wife raising the children. A traditional family is what a nuclear family is. And things like Section 8, well, a man can't be there, or he's not allowed there. If you receive in public assistance, then whoever the father of the children is needs to be on child support. And in states where child support isn't divvied up fairly, well, then that's unfair punishment towards the father. Active fathers suffer the same burden as absent fathers. So it was very intentional to destroy the nuclear black family. We've seen what happened when black people get together. We need to snuff that shit out. See Martin, see Malcolm, see the Panthers. I'm gonna get some more in a minute. He
made wine. Pause.
Oh. We are. Today on the No Holds
Shout out to Earl Stevens, aka E40. We trying your wine, bro. That shit.
Earl Stevens.
Yes.
We are partaking in a selection from him. I don't know the year, but let's say 2020.
Yes.
A fine vintage.
Yes.
So she was. It's a lot that she said in her statement. She was speaking on like, something that affects us like as a people, and I think that aspect of it is never really addressed. Like how a lot of things are designed to break up the black home.
But I think what Gunna is trying to get to you is to say this.
Okay,
go ahead. Yeah. My bad. Go ahead.
That's aspect number one.
Yeah.
I think that much the same way it's tough for men and the issues that come along with being a man, lack of encouragement, appreciation, constantly undervalued, attacked, marginalized, undercut, belittled, so on and so forth. And because we're black, it's apparent to us where we get it from. Like we get that from people who look like us. In this case, women.
Yeah,
I think it's tough to be a woman of color as well. Outside of we will put like just women issues, inequalities, and so on and so forth. We'll put that to the side, speaking specifically on like in a relationship. So you have a woman, and men or traditional men, they like that role of a traditional man. I want to lead. You need to be led. I'm the breadwinner. I'm the decision maker. This is my castle. I am the king, and you are my queen. There's an air of inequality in the traditional family, by design. Like, you can have your say so and all that, but this is my house, and when I put my foot down, that's the ground law. Ain't no more discussion. So you either want me to be a weak, spineless motherfucker who needs to come to daddy for every decision that I'm making, or I'm going to be so self-sufficient and independent that I don't need to come to you for those things. And those women are viewed as unattractive. They're viewed as brainwashed. They're taught that, they don't need a man for shit. So you don't like those women, and you also complain about the women who are indecisive, who don't know what to do. So it's a catch-22. I'm damned if I do, and I'm also damned if I don't. Like, it's like men ask for women to be like peers, but don't really want women to be peers. They want a grown child. The traditional man, how it was in the 60s, yeah, great granddaddy, you'll get beat the fuck up if you challenge him. Child, woman, whoever. Like, this is my motherfucking house, and what I say goes. And if you don't like it, you can get the fuck to stepping because I make all the money in this bitch.
Dr. Son, can I interject for a second?
Yes.
I understand what you're saying, but I do have to disagree on certain things simply because it's like, I feel as us men, it's like, I feel if we're raised properly with in a two-parent home, I would say 80% of us, not us as the crew, but just people out there in general, haven't had the two-parent home and stuff, so we was able to get, the mom side and the dad side. So it was mostly going towards the mom. So single parents and stuff. But my thing is, it's more of like, I feel if like us as men, when it comes to women, only thing we just ask for, we want a helpmate. I feel as if you're married, being a husband is a role. Being a girlfriend or a partner is like a job. Break that more down into details. Like, husband, that is your role. That is your responsibility. You're going to do it to the best of your abilities. Now, when it comes to being allegedly a partner, or the girlfriend or boyfriend experience and stuff, it's like it's a job. It's like you're clocking in and out. You got to deal with this bullshit, deal with that bullshit. And if something comes up, you got to be reprimanded for the consequences of your actions, and you got to figure out ways to improve yourself to be a better person. Whereas I feel as generally as a man, when it comes to women, feed us, love us, fuck us, shut the fuck up. Now I don't mean that like bitch, shut the fuck up. It's more like say like, for example, and I know Gunna can probably attest to this, if you're working a 40-hour plus shift or hours, 40 hours or plus, coming home from work and stuff, and you actually take the time out of your day to still, be with your woman and stuff, and, coming home from work and, you taking your time out. You're like, hey, I came over to see you. I might be tired. I might be groggy and everything else, but I came here. I gave you my time to be with you. And the first thing that comes out of her mouth is just attitude, combative, and everything else. That makes us feel a certain type of way, because it's like, as much as we try to give women our time, money, sex, and everything else, we want to feel appreciated as well.
So time is an odd concept to bring up, because the same way that you give your time, someone is sharing their time too. Time is equal. If you making a trip to come and see somebody and you spending your time there or whatever, the same way you're spending your time, they're spending their time too. Time is equal. Like, I get money. If you the primary source of it, or you like spoiling her with lavish gifts or whatever you're doing with your money, if you spending money on her, I get that. There can be an inequality in money. There could be an inequality in amount of food cooked or times cooked or whatever, but like actually spending your time with somebody, I don't think there's an inequality there, because if a young lady comes over to see me right now The same way she can say, well, I drove over here to spend my time with you, and she holding that over my head. Well, I made time to allocate for you. Like, time is equal. And I understand, like, you've been at work 40 hours and all that shit, and you come home or you go visit your significant other or whatever, and you may have felt like, yeah, I spent that time, so on and so forth. You working 40 hours the same way as to her benefit.
Yeah, but would you give her
that kind of relationship?
Yeah, but would you give her attitude or anything? If she came over to see you and she worked a long shift and stuff, and she came over to see you, would you be combative?
If I'm mad about something, fuck yeah. If you can't talk at your job, and it's some smoke, when I see you, it's smoke. I don't give a fuck what you did before then. Your job don't have shit to do with me.
Yeah.
That's your job. That's to your benefit. If you choose to spend that money on me, I can reap benefits from it. But you working the job is for your bills, for your place, your car, your expenses. That shit's for you.
Yeah.
That's not my time. That's your time. You come over here to talk to me if I'm happy, if I'm sad, if I'm mad or whatever. If I want to talk and I want to talk at this level or I want to talk at this level. Either or, that come with it. That's my time. If I'm mad and I want to get my shit off, I don't give a fuck that you work for 40 weeks. Then don't come up if you don't want to spend your time hearing what grievances I need to air, then you pick a different time. I don't want you to feel like you wasted your time, and I don't want to feel like I wasted my time by saying a bunch of shit to somebody and that's falling on deaf ears. Like, I get it. You should have an amount of consideration there. Like, take it into consideration, but it's not obligatory. You don't have to take that in consideration. It'd be cool if you do.
Yeah.
It's cool if you do, but you don't have to, because you working a job or you doing this or you have to drive around all day to go make some runs. If you're not doing that shit for me, then that shit that you did on your time, that don't mean shit to me. It's cool if I take consideration, but if I choose not to, you got to respect that, because you might not give a fuck about what I did the whole motherfucking day. Like,
what I'm saying is like, if she came to you,
if she drove over here to me,
and she gave you that negative, like, combative, angry, and all this other stuff. Say like, you went out of your way to, like, fix her dinner and everything else. Made her feel comfortable and stuff.
Yeah.
But she's bringing all that negativity and drama towards you.
And the labor is the thing that is the point of contention. It's because you spent your labor, not your time, because that person has to share their time for them to be there. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, time is equal. Yeah. The effort you went into, you cooked the whole meal, you put the flower petals out, you bought her favorite drink and all that shit, then you pissed about the labor. You pissed that you have to do all of those things for a person who seems to be ungrateful, but not time. Like, that's the constant all the way around the board. If you come to me, or if I come to you, if we spend 6 hours together, that's 6 hours of your time and my time. Like, if you got an attitude, that's fine. If I got an attitude, that's fine too. And if it's not, and right now it's not a good time for us to share this time together, then you pick another time. Like, it's simple as that. Like, be mad about the labor though. Like, me personally, if I saw and this is me.
Yeah.
If I saw somebody go out of the way to do something for me, I'm just an appreciative person. Like, and it could be something small. I ain't even talking about like cooking dinner and getting my favorite. You wearing the favorite lingerie that I like, and I don't give a fuck about that. Like, my nigga, you could sit and let me tell you a 5-minute story about some shit that's bothering me, and I'm grateful like you gave me $1 million. Like, I'm just a gracious person.
Yeah,
I was raised that way. Like, I ain't never had shit. So anytime somebody doing something for me, I'm appreciative, including sharing their time. Even if you finna yell at me for 6 hours, I appreciate the fact that you decided to spend your fucking time currency on me. I just was saying this like 2 days ago. Like, all currency, whether it's physical dollars, pesos, euros, whatever, or labor currency. Anything that you can spend somewhere to gain something, any kind of currency, all that shit can be made more of. You can generate more of that. If you go completely broke, you can go get a job and make some more money. Guess what you can't make no more of? Time. You can't. You got a bank full of it when you're born. And every single moment of your life, you spending it. So if a person chooses to come to you and you choose to entertain them, both of y'all are putting y'all money in that pot. Both of y'all are spending y'all time. Time, non-negotiable. That's equal across the board. And that's me.
Yeah.
To me, that's how I view time.
So, Gunna, what's that?
When did you post that?
So, what? Is that what you was trying to put out there? Oh, okay. So, I'm just... I know we tend to go...
I get what he's saying,
yeah.
but that's not what I was saying.
You're saying more of like, as us as men, are we the catch?
Yeah.
That's not me.
I know it's not. I'm just...
That do look like me.
Yeah.
Like, a hell of a lot. Like, I had to zoom in. Like, that definitely looked like me. It's not me, though.
It was what Mr. Stein was saying, I understand, and I agree to some levels, but at the same time, that wasn't the point that I was making.
No, for sure.
Yeah, because, we tend to, go off the subject, but I just wanted to just get a better perspective.
I think it was more so addressed. You even said it in your statement. You working 40 plus hours, nobody wants to come home to this. This ain't the side chick, somebody you just going over somebody's house. This is your home. I understand, like, if there's level of grievances and shit like that, but also they should come at you a certain way. If you're the breadwinner, you're the one working all these hours to pay for this house, pay for these bills, pay for the food in there. When you come home, I believe that you should be greeted more welcomely than more with hostility.
Okay, yeah.
Because you just got done dealing with
the bullshit out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your home should be your place of peace.
Yeah.
So when you come in, that person that's in there should be helping to be on the same team with you with that. They should be able to come in, hey, what's going on, blah, blah, blah. How was your day? This, that, and other. Got some grievances or whatever. Like, hey, whenever you have some time, whenever you want to, this is what I want. I have some things I want to address. But when you come through the door and it's like, where was you at? What time did you get off work? It took you 20 minutes to get home from work today. Your job is 10 minutes away. What took you so long to get here? That's some shit. I turn around and walk back out the house.
Take it a level deeper than that.
Yeah.
It not even because you pay the bills and the breadwinner and all that. Like, you work a job, you make money, it's bills to be paid, you pay the bills. Okay. Take it a level deeper than that. You should be greeted that way just because that's your significant other. Not because of the things that you do, but because of who you are.
Yeah, I'm about to
now, take it a level deeper. It's because of who you are.
Even with that, no man wants to deal with that shit when you come home.
Yeah, I don't want. Yeah, for sure. I don't want to deal with that shit because of who I am, and I'm entering your presence.
Right.
There should be it should be amicable around the board. Hey, I haven't seen you for the last 15 hours. How you doing? How you doing? That's how it should be. Just because of who we are to each other, we are in a relationship. Like, if you got something to say to me, it's a time and place for everything.
Prince Tank, he did a video. He's talking about this woman said something about somebody wasted my time with you. I could have been with somebody else. Like all the niggas that's in your inbox is knight and shiny armors. These other niggas that just want to fuck just like I did. I just ended up liking you more because you had Section 8. He said, like, these niggas ain't nobody special. And you ain't nobody special. Look at your aunties. They used to look nice, but now look at them. They bad built. When you need to humble yourselves, this, that, and other. Like, you come in, because that's one of when this nigga this nigga that, blah, blah, blah. I mean,
what was the person again?
We do the same thing.
We do.
Yeah, what was the person's name again?
Because I'm trying to, Prince
Tank, okay.
I'm trying to back up to the whole part of the original statement of men being the catch.
Yeah.
Because if I had a friend of mine here just had this conversation, women can't do nothing without the man. The man produces sperm, women who make the baby. Man produces groceries, women make the food. Man produces a house, woman makes a home. Without the man, the woman can't do too much of nothing.
Well, neither can the ultimate thing. Y'all can't do it without. Y'all can't. Both yes. parties can do everything without the other person.
But that's what makes us the catch. As women want to be a woman.
I was gonna say, like, make it make sense to me. Like, why are men the catch?
Women want the house and kids and husband. They want all of that. They don't feel like they're a woman until they have a kid. And unfortunately, that's fucked up in society where women just out here having kids
they're conditioned
instead of getting married or whatever. But like that's why women like they rather go get pregnant. They sit over here, like I see it all the time. They deal with a fuck nigga all day, every day, on this bullshit. claim she grown, this, that, and the other, but don't mature the fuck up till after she have a kid. I'm a grown woman, I'm a mother, I got a kid, this, that, and I'm not finna tolerate all that. So the kid made you do all that? Like you couldn't mature 9 months ago?
Does that fall under accountability towards the woman picking the man that she chose?
No, because women, I hate to say how to say it.
The majority, not all,
Women
but we're
can't
just
be-
going to put
they
majority.
Need to be led. They need to be led. If she had a man in her life to say, hey, leave that nigga alone, he ain't no good, he ain't gonna do but fuck your life or get you pregnant, have you on child support, living in Section 8 off the government, this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
But she ain't. She probably following her mother who did the exact same shit. That was her role model. Part of like the government taking the man out the house. Now, a lot of men ain't stand-up gentlemen.
It's a lot of fuck niggas.
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
We will admit that, ladies. We will admit that. So don't be sitting there
I'm
trying to be like,
I'm not trying to create an argument for those guys. I'm talking about the stand-up guys.
Okay.
Those are the ones I'm talking about.
The 54% of men that are childless or single, and 64% is coming from middle class.
I don't want to interrupt your stream of consciousness. I just want to tie back to what I was talking about, the destruction of the nuclear household. So now once you have the man out the picture, like real fathers are the ones who suffer most from these rules and shit from the government or whatever. They suffer the most. So for whatever reason, we have effectively destroyed the nuclear family, right? So you got a generation of boys who have no one to look up to or strive to be, and we have a generation of girls who no longer know what a man looks like. So when you talking about fuck boys, well, they ain't had no dad. So how do they know how to be a man? And women, they don't know a good man from a bad man because they had nobody there to fucking show them.
They know good men.
I have to disagree with that. I have to disagree with that.
How would you know if you didn't have a father? How would you know? If you didn't have that example.
You didn't have a father, but I'm sure your mother had boyfriends, and I'm sure you've had not you.
Wait a minute.
To at least know what a bad dude is. So who the good dude is? The one that's not that nigga. And it's also based off of your choices as a woman. If all you keep choosing is fuck niggas, look at yourself. You are making poor decisions. And one of the things I tell a lot of women, the good dude that's probably in your life is in your friend zone.
You should.
The nigga that you like, oh, he's just a friend. He'll do this for me, do that for me. When this nigga wants to be the best person for you, but you too busy friend zoning him because you want to fuck with Jody and Tyrone down the street who ain't shit.
Well, you should also preface that. And just like those women make those decisions for the quote unquote bad men.
So yeah, but my thing is, so that's how you identify. Because you know what a bad man is.
Because I gotta ask.
So obviously the good man is the opposite.
Because like nobody walk up and be like, yo, I'm gonna get you pregnant. I'm not gonna raise my kid. I'm gonna fuck you and all your friends. I'm gonna constantly cheat, and I'm not gonna do shit in the house. You wanna fuck with me? No guy comes up and says that. No fuck nigga walks up and says that. So there's an air of deception there.
But when you got a motherfucker walking up, first of all, walking up, not driving up, probably hopping out the passenger seat.
Fuck boys drive cars?
Hopping out the passenger seat of it. He probably do.
Fuck boys drive cars?
Come out, ain't got a job, got goals in his mouth, probably got 2 other kids. All of these are signs. Now, maybe you might catch the fuck nigga fresh off the porch. 19 years old, ain't got a kid yet, just got his first whip, fresh out of high school, ready to get us some pussy. You might catch that one, but you know the signs of a fuckboy, period. Like, if you engage in that conversation with the fuckboy, you know he a fuckboy.
It only take one. It only take one fuckboy to ruin the situation. And if that's your first interaction with a man, then you don't have anything for comparison. You grew up without a father. The first person.
So you mean to tell me your first interaction with a man is the first dude that you date? You didn't interact with none in high school, none with your moms, your aunties. Like there's no other interaction that you had as a woman in your life to show you any kind of example of what the fuckboy is?
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Maybe not. That's just my argument. Says you don't know what it is. For sure. There's too many men in the world. You can't walk outside and not see a man. You can see your neighbor across the street and see that's a fuckboy. Like there's too many examples. This shit on TV. show you what a fuckboy is.
And fuckboys are conditioned to be fuckboys.
True.
Like,
I'm not taking away from that.
So my thing is like when we start the conversation about the things that women do and don't do, and the flaws and issues with the black woman, it'd be like a whole lot of pointing that way. And like a lot of non-accountability, like fuck boys.
Now, fuck,
but we can't pretend like because we are stand-up guys, we cannot pretend like fuck boys ain't males too.
It's time. I want to stop.
Yeah.
I do want to stop.
Okay.
This topic was about good men. We can have a topic on fuckboy because this much animosity or energy I got towards this, I have towards the other side.
Okay.
We can say that for another time, maybe the next session. Right now, I'm just trying to address the fact on the women.
Well, specifically the women who are not married, who are trying to tell this woman who is married, she shouldn't.
Well, that was the one with him.
Yeah.
I know, like mine was more so like
peace. Why men to catch? To me,
it's men in the catch.
And to me, like I feel like men and women, it don't matter the job. It don't matter the task, the duty, the whatever. I look at both genders outside of like some things like men are genetically predisposed to garner more muscle mass. We are built to be stronger than women. You know, like besides those discrepancies that we can't do nothing about, we are traditionally taller, so on and so forth. Besides that, nearly all things, if not all things that men do, women can do. And they both can do those things by themselves. The only point of convergence that men and women have is making life. And we both need each other for that.
Okay,
like, to me, like that's the only point of convergence where we both need each other. Like men don't need women, and women definitely don't need men unless it comes to making life. And a man needs a woman to do that. Neither one of us can make life on our own. We don't need each other for anything except for making life.
Yeah, facts.
That's it.
Facts.
That's literally
Facts.
it. We don't need each other for anything else except for making life. Is million billionaire women just like is million billionaire men? Any role that you got for a man that he done by himself, that he built himself up, it's a woman equivalent. We don't need each other for anything except for making life. Okay. That's the only thing.
Okay, now taking away creating a child and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you, in your opinion, do you feel men are the catch?
No, neither one of us are.
No.
Because neither one. Men ain't the catch and women aren't the catch either. Either neither of us are the catch or we're both the catch. Because we know pussy run the world. Pussy run the world. So that would make women the catch. And the same thing, you want a man to propose, you want a man to give you a family, you want a man to build a home with, etc., etc. That makes men the catch.
I have to disagree.
We either both the catch or neither of us are the catch.
I have to disagree. I hear what you're saying.
I'm going to take this thing and run with it.
Yeah.
Either we both or we not. I'm going with the louder of saying we both the catch. But at the end of the day, you still got to identify me as the catch. You are the catch is why I'm choosing you because you're a catch. But you need to identify that I'm a catch too.
Okay,
and that's what they're not doing.
That's fair. All right.
Yeah. Because pussy run the world, she don't give a fuck that I'm the catch. Yeah. That I bring a lot to this table because she got 10 fuck niggas down the line. She looking at the quantity and not the quality. For sure. I got 10 niggas that want me. Who are you? I'm the catch, bitch. That's who the fuck I am. Fuck them niggas down there.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
We identify that both the catch. Because as a man, we're going to choose the woman that catches our eye.
You're highlighting the disparity of acknowledgement. We acknowledge women as the catch. Because any dude to say that. Like we laugh and joke to ourselves all the time about the great lengths we'll go through for a piece of ass. Like we all acknowledge that. Like, boy, I drove 30 miles. I drove for 30 hours just to cut. So yes, in that regard, I think that it's more men are more willing to acknowledge that women are the catch. You ain't none without a woman.
Yeah.
But it's the women who aren't as acknowledging that the same way that they are the catch, men are the catch. So both people are the catch, and there seems to be a disparity in women being willing to acknowledge men as the catch.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I will not disagree with that at all.
Yeah.
We're both the catch. And you'd appreciate it if it was a little more acknowledgement of that. Like, yes, you my queen, you this, you that. I love and treat you like that. You the shit to me. But make me feel like I'm the shit to you.
Yeah, well,
the same way I put you up there, put me up there.
Yeah,
lift me up.
The same thing that I was talking about earlier, the appreciation.
Michael Stein is putting his blinker on. You got it. I will acknowledge that and agree that it seems that in our culture, and I'm talking about black people, there is a lot of conditioning for us men to hold women as such. Protect black women, listen to black women, love black women. Where's the same movement for black men? Okay, Michael Stein agrees that there seems to be some disparity there, and we should both be treating each other the exact same way because we are both the catch. We need to hear it more too, and not just from our brothers. We need to hear it from our sisters too. That's fair. I appreciate all the women who go out of their way to. I see that.
Yeah.
Protect black men.
And we saying
black men are kings, black boys, all that.
We're not disrespecting all women. We're just saying the majority of women, based upon our previous experiences with the ones that we had beforehand. We're not saying all of them are bad. It's just the ones that we have dealt with that was good, but then they just the choices that they made reflected upon the person that they are. Which
taking a level deeper, like I won't even just even say the majority. I'm gonna just say to you women who we talking about. Like the motherfuckers who be talking about niggas ain't shit. When you've had the opportunity to build something with somebody who was something, who has some substance. All these women who go around men bashing and not men uplifting, but not men uplifting, and y'all raising young boys. Like what kind of example are you setting for them? You are setting the stage for a young boy to grow up devaluing himself, and when he think he ain't shit, he gonna act like he ain't shit. And now you are perpetuating the cycle of uncouth or unworthy boys who become unworthy men because they are self-sabotaging and self-destructing themselves based on what you instilled in them. I'm specifically talking to any woman who got some cross shit to say and generalizing all men as the same thing. You're out your fucking mind.
And 9 times out of 10, it's fucking your ass anyway. Not like fucking your ass, but it's just normally your ass that's probably that person anyway that probably had the nigga that was probably a good dude as Gunna stated that was in your friend zone. Or if you look through your relationship history, you had that one dude, but somehow you felt that he was boring. You cut him off to go with the fuck boy and the drug dealers and everybody else because they spontaneous and everything else. But guess what? In relationships, sometimes it might get boring. Spice that shit up.
Same way I don't want to be fucking generalized when we start saying all women are all bitches and shit. Then you need to make a clear distinction when you are talking about males because all of us not like that. We look is men out here the most unagreeable situations with their baby mamas that I ever seen, and those guys are still stand-up guys. So don't run around and start generalizing us. Like, I love my women. And maybe Michael Stein puts that out more than maybe my peers on the podcast. They're a bit more scoring than I am. Single mom, all sisters. I know the struggle because I was there. But the same way that I fight and strive to fucking uplift and hold y'all up in the fucking earth, y'all need to do the same thing and stop fucking putting a broad ass blanket over all of us. Like it ain't nothing worse than when I get up and I go out and I fucking work and I bust my ass and I do everything that I'm supposed to do as a father, and then I hear niggas
you ain't shit.
You got me fucked up. Like I didn't work this hard to have this little fucking so-and-so undervalue my shit. Fuck that. And it ain't gonna stop me from uplifting y'all, but it will amplify my voice on calling out the ones who are part of the problem. It's a whole lot of shit that affect us. It's a whole lot of conditioning that we've been subject to. It's a whole lot of shit that society imposes upon us, the government that imposed upon us. Like, we don't need to be each other's enemies. So if you're not working towards the goal of us uplifting each other, then you're part of the